Hey, this is Joe with Grandview Aesthetics and Jiva Med Spa. Once again, I'm here with Dr. Nanda for 5 minutes of Dr. Nanda. Today, we're going to talk about the vampires. What is Vampire PRP? I'm going to let Dr. Nanda talk about it. Give us what PRP or vampire is.
Okay, so PRP stands for platelet-rich plasma. That's a big jumble of words. So platelets are part of our blood. So what we basically do is we will dry your blood. We'll separate those strong cells from the weak cells. We'll take those strong cells, those platelets, we'll super concentrate them, and then we inject them back into the body. This is a very natural, healthy thing to do. So people have all these different concepts. They have the vampire, and so this is a very common term, vampire. It's actually a trademark name. We have been certified to use that trademark name because I've been personally trained by Dr. Charles Runnels, who created the vampire concept. And what we basically are using this for is a variety of different things. So we can have what's called the vampire facial, the vampire facelift, the P-shot, the O-shot, and the vampire breast lift.
And so with the facelift and facial, what are the differences in those procedures?
Okay, so very good question. So vampire facial is when we'll actually use microneedling. So we'll do that process I described earlier about the PRP and how we prepare it. And then we'll do microneedling, and then we'll attach that PRP into that process. So we'll actually we'll rub that around a little bit, then we'll microneedle, then we'll put more on there. And what you're gonna end up with is an even better microneedling session than what several of you guys are used to. So you love microneedling, we all love that. That's a great thing to do. Everybody should do it. It's almost like irrigating your skin and letting it breathe. Now when you add PRP, your healing process is so much better, so much quicker. Your face is gonna glow, and it's super healthy for your skin. Really good thing for your body. That's the vampire facial. Let's talk about the vampire facelift. This is when we add in a product called Juvederm into the process. So Juvederm is a filler. So we'll use that in addition to that process of PRP, and we now inject it. So Juvederm, the filler, we'll use to inject in strategic places depending on what the anatomy of your face is and what your desired results are. So we'll actually do filler in the face, which a lot of you guys have done already, and then we'll add PRP into that process. So same thing now, this becomes a vampire facelift.
And the final one is a vampire breast lift.
Right.
What does this do?
So sagging of breasts is a big thing in the United States as well as all the other countries, and rightfully so. So a lot of women will breastfeed, they'll have children, gravity sometimes takes effect, and they don't want to undergo surgery. So we are a surgical center, we're a plastic surgery center, so of course we love to do breast lifts, but at the same time, sometimes people are not surgical candidates or they don't want to do that, or it's just a little bit too expensive for them. So we'll do the vampire breast lift. We inject PRP into the cleavage lines. This will actually lift up the breasts, and it'll actually lead to a pretty good, nice lift of the breasts. And everybody that's done it's been very pleased and happy. And it's relatively inexpensive.
So with the three procedures, vampire facial, vampire facelift, and vampire breast lift, what are the time frames for recovery for all three of these?
All three are very quick recovery times. Vampire facial being very super quick, the recovery time is exactly equivalent to microneedling, actually a little bit quicker, because PRP will help our recovery time and speed. Vampire face lift is also very quick, so you recover just as quick as you do from a filler injection, but actually speeds it up a bit again because that helps you heal. The PRP will help you heal. Vampire breast lift, very fast. You're obviously wearing your shirt, so no one really notices, but you start noticing those results within about a week or two. You'll start to see some differences, is what people report. In reality, though, PRP can take up to 6, 8, 12 weeks, sometimes 4 or 5 months to really start to set in.
And how long does each appointment take? Is it a standard appointment?
So it takes a little bit longer than standard microneedling for the face or standard filler. It takes about another 20 to 30 minutes because we have to prepare the blood, and it's another step to do it, but these are all very quick appointments. So when you're talking about a vampire facelift, about an hour or less. Vampire facial, about 30 to 40 minutes, and then a vampire breast lift, about an hour.
In addition to those three, can't the vampire also treat the hair?
Yes, actually. So we can actually use PRP for a variety of things, actually. So PRP actually can also be injected into joints to regenerate joints. So shoulders, knees, various parts of the body. Orthopedic surgeons have been using this for a while. Dentists actually often use this to inject into the gums. So there's a lot of cool concepts of platelet-rich plasma. We like to use it in the hair also. So if you want to regrow a little bit of hair in your scalp, the sides, the back, we can can inject it, stimulate those follicles. It's amazing results for hair recovery. So we'd love to talk to you guys about that. We also have what's called the O shot and P shot. And I think we've done a segment on that already. So stay tuned, watch that. And you can actually learn more about the O shot, P shot as well. So we would love to come talk to you guys about this stuff.
So how can someone make an appointment?
So greatskinohio.com is our website, or you can call us at any of our locations right there below your screen.